What up? All right. Mikey B from 24 Vibe Sports Cards. I just woke up from a nap. I did my first two videos of the 25 card submission. My Drake Mays and then some Jordans, etc. Um, yeah, I got about 10 to 15 minutes here, so I'm going to try to do a 10-minute video. Do the last part of the reveal. 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like 9. So I'm gonna try to go through it kind of quick. Still learning how to make videos and upload them to YouTube. And I don't have anything fancy. It's just me and a camera and some pretty dope slabs. But I'll try some different things out. So with that being said, I've already done the 2 reveals so far of the 25 cards, so this is part 3, and we're just going to get right into it. So the first card is going to be, first 2 are going to be the Cooper Flag Tops Now, the version of him doing the 50 points. So I sent in 2 because I had them, so I figured, what the hey, let's see what they grade. So we're going to do the reveal. I have no idea what the grades are. I do know one of the Tatums because I saw it when I was pulling them out. But other than that, it is a surprise to me and you as well. So here we go. Reveal. Bang. Get it up to the camera. Let's see. Bang. We hit a 10. These Tops Now cards are printed pretty good. I'll give them a little bit credit for that. It's kind of why I sent them in. I know it's kind of a popular tactic of a lot of people to send in the Tops Now cards. So we got centering 10, corners 10, edges 10, surface 9.5. So we're still a 0.5 off of getting that pristine, but we're stoked. I felt pretty good about getting a 10 for that. So here's the second Cooper Flag and the reveal. Bang. Get a little close up. What we got here? We got another 10. Both cards graded exactly the same. 10, 10, 10, 9.5. So I'm stoked to have 2 Cooper Flag Tops Now. I actually do know the grade of this one. This one did show when I was moving the slabs around when I first got them. Again, the Donruss Optics don't grade as easily as I thought that they would. I thought because they're just a quality card and they're solid that they would just get good grades. And I'm learning that that is not the case. But I'm still stoked that I sent this in. This has been a PC card of mine. I have a buddy who likes Shaq. So it's Shaquille O'Neal. So I kind of had this put together for him to see if he was interested. Not sure if it's going to light him on fire with the grade. But either way, worst case scenario, it's mine. Stays in PC. So we got a 2024 Donruss Optic of Shaquille O'Neal in the Magic's jersey on the Legends. So you're seeing it. It's an 8.5. I already know. So we got a 10 on the centering, 10 on the corners. Edges were 9.5. And then the surface got an 8. And I don't think I really looked this one over, and I can see where some of like the divots are. There looks to be like a number of like little dimples. Again, they're hard on their grading, which is great, which is what we want. So they probably saw a few more things that I didn't see, but anyways, it's a dope card. We're still having issues with this light and the reflection. I'm still getting it really bad. I'm going to just turn the light off and we're going to deal with it being a little bit darker. I want to see how well you can see the card. Still, the glare is ridiculous. Well, I'm going to have to figure something out as far as the glare is concerned. Might redo this video and take the plastic off all of them like I said I was going to do. So probably not. It is what it is. We're raw. We're amateur. Like and subscribe, and maybe when I have a ton of followers, I can watch a video on how to do this better. So anyways, we got a Kobe Bryant SP Authentic. What year? It looks like a 2003. Stoked. Love Kobe, miss Kobe. It's a beautiful card. So here we go, the reveal. Bang. I don't know what it is. Get it up to you. 9.5 on the Kobe SP. Beautiful white card with Kobe flying through the air, dunking it. It's 2004 Upper Deck SP Authentic, number 37, Kobe Bryant. I should be reading the label. Centering 10, corners 10, edges 9.5, surface 9.5. We got a 9.5 mint on this Kobe. I love the 0.5 grades. I really, really do. Really do. So I moved. I did some football in one of my videos because I sent in, the football cards, and I did a couple baseball cards, man. I was a fan of Ken Griffey, so I snagged a couple Griffies off of eBay. And these actually might even be from Collects, not 100%. But anyways, we got a 2007 Upper Deck Series Ken Griffey Jr. So let's do the reveal. Bang. Bring it up to the camera. Probably don't need to narrate that. Yo, I felt like it was a good card. Felt like it was a good quality card, man. 0.5 again off from the pristine. I love it. I'm going to earn that pristine, baby. Centering 10, corners 10, edges 10, surface 9.5. Gem mint on the Ken Griffey Jr. This one might not have graded as well. It's a really cool, like, foil looking card. I just thought it looked super cool, and I figured I'd probably keep it if it didn't grade very well. A chunk of these I'm actually keeping for myself, but I'm trying to bring something new, cool, out into the market, out into the hobby, So here we go, Ken Griffey. You guys are seeing it for the first time like I am. Bang. All right, let's see. Hey, a 9. That's good for this type of card. I think that's good, man, with this like interesting foil that they used, 10 on the centering, corners got a 9, the edges got an 8.5, but the surface got a 10. And I did do a really good job looking over this surface, man. And I'm stoked. I'm stoked that the person that owned this card ahead of me, took care of it, So I'm great. I mean, the 9 on a Griffey card. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. 1997 Upper Deck Hot List Ken Griffey Jr. So to get that in a 9 is great. The other card was a 2007 Upper Deck Chronicles Ken Griffey Jr. They got the 10. Two completely different cards. The first Griffey definitely easier to get a 10. So I'm actually not super surprised that I got a 10 because I bought it specifically because it looked that clean, and I knew I was kind of taking a risk on this one, so I'm grateful for that. All right, now we got a Jaylen Brown. I'm pretty sure this is like a color match Jaylen Brown Panini Prism. I don't think I've graded a Prism yet, to be honest. This might be the first Prism that I've sent out of the 35. So here we go. Bang. All right, let's see how the Prism does. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so it is. It's that green Panini Prism in a 9. 2025 Panini Prism, green Prism, Jaylen Brown. 10 on the centering. I could tell this card was pretty solid. 8.5 on the corners. Edges got a 9, and the surface got a 9.5. Yeah, again, Prism, chrome, tough on the edges, the way they cut them. So I'm stoked. A 9 for this card. I'm cool with. I'm happy with. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm excited. I found a brand or a type of a set or whatever called Spectra. Now, if you're watching this, you've probably already heard Spectra, but I'm still like new to the game, and I hadn't really seen Spectras before. And I actually like their cards. What do they remind me of? Like sort of like a Select, where there's not really like any fans or court in the background. It's the player with like a kind of a loud background. And I thought this one was awesome, and I got it at a decent price. 2 out of 25, 2020 Panini Spectra. Jason Tatum. Here we go. Bang. And I do want to mention that this card was surprisingly thicker. I did not know that it was thicker than, say, the average, sports card, 35 point or whatever. Let's see how we did. We did a 9.5. Dude, that's awesome. 10 on the centering. The corners got a 9. The edges got a 9.5, and the surface got a 9.5. It's a very different looking card, but these Spectras, I think, are awesome, man. Look at that. Man, if I could just not have so much glare. We're going to figure that out one of these days. I know it's because of my light. I wonder if I should have the light behind me, like directly behind me. Any suggestions? I'm probably a dink. This is a very easy solution, I'm sure. Here we go. We got a 2025 Topps Chrome Skylight variation of Jason Tatum. I had bought some Tatums before they decided to give up a 3-1 lead. Not that it matters. I mean, around here, we love our Celtics, we love our Tatum, but it would have had more of an effect if they did not give up a 3-1 lead to the 76ers that got completely smashed by the Knicks. So anyways, we're going to finish the video. I've done a pretty good job so far. 9 card reveal, and we're still under 11 minutes, so I'm going to be sharp for this. So I'm going to show you this. Bang! This is the one that I saw. I know that it's a 10. I know it's a 10, bitches. I know it's a 10. It's a 10. And yeah, sorry for the glare, but these skylights, man, are so dope. I don't know, it's just something about them, man. 0.5 off on the to get the pristine. 10 on the centering, 10 on the corners, 10 on the edges, 9.5 on the surface, 0.5 off. Topps Chrome Skylight Refractor Jason Tatum. Dude, I know that there's going to be about 5 different people that are really going to want this, but I kind of want it, and I currently own it. So, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know that some of the people that enjoy what I'm doing, that support me, if they really wanted it, I probably would not deny them of that. So, video 3 of 3 of my Legion slab. Oh, you know what? Hey, keep watching the video. Oh, man, I should have already had this ready. Where's my knife? I want to show the stands. Let's stick with me. Stick with me. This is dope. They sent me 2 different stands, and I'm going to feel like a dink if they need to be, if they're not 2 different stands, but they actually belong, like they work together, which I don't think so. I think this is a separate stand. Yo, this is dope. I'm definitely going to buy some of these. I can't find my second LGS, so I think I gave it to a gentleman who bought one of my Tatum 10s. And then I also gave one to my other buddy who bought some Jordans, because both were for their kids. So I was like, hey, you can have the stands. Dude, look at this. Let me get it up to the camera. It might be backwards. You're probably seeing it backwards. I have no idea how that works. Dude, these are awesome. LGS acrylic slab. Dog. Let me get it like this. Sits on a little bit of an angle. But that is dope. Look at that. Oh, you know what? If I do it like this. A little bit better, a little less glare. Awesome, Legions. That is super cool. And they sent me another one, and I think the other one's just a slightly different, probably a different option. But I'm not going to tear that open because I crushed it. We're under 15 minutes. We were technically under 11 if I had just shut it down right away. So I thank you for hanging on for another couple minutes. I'm going to use this stand to take the pictures that I'm going to put on social media all over the place. So thank you for joining. Like, comment, subscribe. You know all that stuff. I'd appreciate it. We're just getting started. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't have a lot of followers. I do not have some big business. I'm just Joe Schmo. That got into sports cards over the winter. It really helped me get through the winter without falling into the type of negativity that I have the last few winters. So I'm grateful for it, man. I'm grateful to be alive and clean. And if you know what that means, then you get it. And it's another day. It's another opportunity. And I appreciate you guys sticking around and supporting me. And I can't wait to get some of these slabs into some people's hands that are going to enjoy them as much as I do. So with that,